Hi, my name is Martin, and today I will show you how to create a template, a Word template, and then how to input data to that template right from the system, from the Navigator system. Just to remind you, Navigator is an ECM class platform that allows to transform almost any kind of document to a paperless form. For the needs of today's presentation, I'm using an environment called Printout. It's a beverage company based on fake data. No real data is used in this tutorial. Okay, let's go to the system. As you see, there is a document called sales contract we are talking about now. And on the left-hand side, there is a printout generated right from the system using a template that looks like this. So this is the template. As you see, there are some fields with codes, and then those codes are mapped to a form. I will show you in a minute how it is done. And then during the process of workflow, this sales contract is generated. Okay, so let's start from the very beginning. We have a sales contract that looks like this. So what you see here is a field. If you don't know how to get it from your menu, it should be somewhere here. So insert, quick parts, and now the field. What we'll be using most of the time is a simple field called merge field. So you just insert merge field, then you enter the code of that field exactly the same as on your form. So look, when you have a form, let's go to the form, edit form. And let's say you want to use contract subject. So we go to edit. And the contract subject, in this case, contract subject is not used. But let's see other fields. See, company representative. And company representative is on the word printout. So company representative, the code company representative is exactly as on the form. And this is actually everything you need to look out or everything you need to set for your document printout to be generated. So watch out for the codes, and once the codes are mapped, the codes are the same in Word and on the form, you will be fine. You don't have to worry about the name. You can change the name, but you cannot change the code while the form is modified and is updated. Okay, so once you have your template ready, you upload this template to your files. So the best way is to create a catalog, let's say print templates. You upload your template from the disk. Then if you want to change this template, you don't have to it's not a good way to delete this file and then to upload it again. Better way is to just update it here. So the ID of a file remains the same, just the content changes. So if you want to modify your sales invoice template, you go to edit, file, and then you just press this let's say pencil icon to change the file. All right, so once you have your file ready, the next step is to design your process. Okay, so I'll go to the to the configuration, application configuration, I will find that process. The process is sales contract workflow, and we have a diagram like this: registration in the system, generating printout, printout check, and then substantiative control. And this activity here is something that we are talking about. So double click generating printout, and the most important part is at the very bottom. So you select the print word action, print from template, and you will see the parameters of that action. You need to fill the parameters from this action. So the first is document ID. Then there is a template of this, the file that we uploaded to the system, in this case sales contract. Then we have a user ID. This is the ID of a user who performs the action. So if I press the button generate printout, I am the user who generated this printout. The printout name would be sales contract, but also you can say that you want a reference number of your contract, reference number, to be at the suffix of the file name. So the suffix, the separator would be this bar, sales contract, the bar, and then the reference number. Okay, you might generate it straight to Word or to PDF file. A date format is not important at this time. Okay, so our action is defined, and now let's see how it works. So let's finish configuration. We go to the, finish configuration again. Let's go to the documents, sales contracts, and we will add another contract. Okay, contract subject, juices delivery. Okay, the contractor would be, let's say, Turbo Juice. Our representation, our representative is, let's say, Rebecca, is our CEO. Okay. Lawyer is not important in terms of a printout, because there is nothing, there's in the printout, there is no field referring to that lawyer. Okay, so the contractor representation, let's say it's John Smith, and his position also CEO. We also have in our printout some mentions about the law, whether the contract applies to let's say German or English law. So in this time I will put just German, and let's say Berlin would be the city. Okay, one more thing, I will provide the products that are subject of this contract, and let's say only one product, orange juice, and the number of 1000 units. Okay, so this is what we are talking about. And then look, there's a process that we saw a moment ago, and the second step, after I click generate printout, the second step would be generating this printout. Okay, generate printout. Okay, and what we have is all the information from the form transferred to this document Word. Okay, this is a very interesting way of generating paper documents from electronic documents, so from information retrieved from the form. You can apply that to contracts, to sales offers, to many different kinds of documents, and most importantly, the advantage of this way of generating printouts is its simplicity, because you prepare this document right in Word application, and you just name the fields, you map these fields with the codes of your form, and voila, the printout is ready. Okay, that's it for this video. I strongly recommend to you watching our other tutorials. Thank you very much.